Streameye is a dynamic creative platform for building, rendering, and distributing data-driven ads across multiple digital channels. We built the Streameye node for n8n so our enterprise clients can plug Streameye straight into their own automations, generating ad tags, rendered images, and permalinks inside workflows without anyone needing to touch our UI. Since n8n has been our automation platform of choice, we developed a single node you can drop into any workflow to deliver creatives on demand. To get started, let's select Settings, Community Nodes, and install the Streameye node. I just copy and paste the name of the Streameye node in npm. We click that we understand that installing creates risks, and we click install. Once installed, we have set up a simple data table as a data source for a simple workflow that we have created to demonstrate the node. The workflow consists just as a consumer for the data table, a data select that selects only the data that we'll be updating the feeds with, and a simple if to tell us whether we'll be creating or updating an existing feed. To start, let's find the Streameye node here and select few actions. One we'll need is create feed, okay? And another we'll need again from Streameye is the update feed, right? Okay, so now we can connect those two in their respective if branch. So if we don't have a feed ID, we'll be creating a new feed. And if we already have a feed ID in our data, we'll be updating an existing feed. Once this is done, we need to plug in the data that we'll be updating it with. In order to do that, let's run the workflow up to here, so we get the data from the table, and then we simply drag and drop the data that we need. So from the rows, we'll get the feed ID. So this will be our data source. Language and name will leave blank, so when updating they will be the same. But for data, we'll just get the data that we have shaped in our data select. So here we'll type in an expression and we'll just type JSON to get the data already in the correct shape, right? So similarly for the create feed, double click. Right, here we need a few more. So we'll need a wizard ID. Again, this is from the rows, so we plug the wizard ID. We need to type in some name as we'll be creating a new feed here. So my new n8n feed name. Language is English by default, and the data would be the same. However, here we need to take it from one row behind. So here I believe should be data select, then right, so here we need the JSON, right? Okay, right, okay, so that should work. And then to create the ads, we'll just add get ads from feed. So again, Streameye, click. So in this case, we'll be creating images as ads. So here we'll need the feed ID. Again, we'll get the feed ID from the rows. And we'll leave this next, everything else default. So if we run this node, it will go get the data, branch out, update the feed with our new data that we are getting from a data source. So in production, this could be a webhook, a third-party API that will be getting data and updating the ads from, or anything the clients may be using as a data source. When we execute the data flow, we get an error. Let's see what we've... All right, so we need to set the credentials, of course. Okay, so credentials we need to get from our system, and this would appear on our client's platform. in Streameye in their accounts. I'm just gonna copy them here. Right, so client ID. And the secret. And obviously we get this n8n, which was already activated. This will be coming from our client's deployment. Right, so here we authenticate with the client user and password. Okay, connection is successful. Go back right here, and we need to select Streameye account in both. Right, good. Let's try this again. And bang, we get 6 images created with the data that we have selected. So here, go in, and this is the image. Okay. And that's it. This is the general action that we'll be getting for the Streameye node. People will be generating ads and pushing them to another system, publisher or whatever. We have other helper nodes in Streameye. Most of them are lists, so we can get wizard lists like this. So here we just type keyword search. So for example, live score group, and then we get wizards that match. Wizard is just the creatives in Streameye that the clients will be using to get the creative from. A few more is so one important one is to get the actual schema of the wizard, so we know what parameters we can actually update on the feed. Is just we need an ID, so we can connect these two, get the ID here, and execute. And these are the fields that this wizard has that we can actually use as a data source to produce ads with. And that's all. Thanks for watching.